marketers and entrepreneurs have started adopting to large language models like ChatGPT, Cloud. So all these tools, AI tools to create content and do research work, right? Primarily to create content. So we need to be extra cautious when we do this. The reason is we need to understand how the LLMs like ChatGPT or Cloud or any other platform really works. It takes data from the web, available resources, and it gives you a very generic content on that particular topic or content you're trying to create. I'll give you an example. Let's say you are a cardiologist and you're trying to create some content for your audience. You're planning to roll out a blog. Let's say the topic which you're looking for is how to maintain a healthy heart, and you know something about this, but let's say the marketing person in your team goes to any one of these platforms and type this question, and AI gives some 8, 9, 10 points, and you roll out that content in your blog, in your website, right? You can scale this. I mean, it looks so easy, but you need to see the potential threat, in the sense, what happens if another cardiologist in some other location asks the same question and asks the same question to ChatGPT or Cloud. It's going to give the same generic content to him also, right? This is the potential challenge. If you truly care about creating a unique brand or give some unique experience to your customers, your content has to be unique, your creatives has to be unique, right? So I would always recommend to bring your own unique insights, your own way of seeing things into the content. How you can use these platforms is, you don't have to sit and write the content. If you roughly key in all your unique insights into these platforms, it will give you a good structure. So you can further fine tune it, and all these sentence structuring, grammar, and all those things these platforms will take care. And you're not commoditizing, you're not getting a generic content, right? You have your own insights engineered in the content. This makes you unique rather than totally depending on AI tools to create content. If today customers can easily smell the commoditized content which is generated through all these platforms, right? It's so generic and there is no differentiation in that. It means I don't see your face, your company's face in that content. It looks so generic and we can really smell those generic content. So you need to be very careful. So that's what I wanted to share. What I'm literally saying is, all these platforms, AI tools, do not ask, is this content or some other thing which I am creating is unique and highly contextual or highly relevant to that particular business or a marketer or entrepreneur. It doesn't always ask this question. It just goes back, searches everything on the web and gives you a very generic content. This may sound cool, but in the long term, it may jeopardize your brand's differentiation and uniqueness. Another thing which I wanted to share with you is, even if you use platforms like Canva to do your creative work, you need to be very careful, right? If you're very brand conscious, I mean, if you have a proper brand identity in place, like your color codes, your typeface, and your tonality, so you need to be very, very careful when you allow your marketing team members to roll out content. You need to ensure that they don't randomly take some creatives from all these platforms and put that out on various platforms, right? You need to ensure that your brand identity is consistent across various platforms. You can allow a bit of creativity and give some amount of flexibility. You cannot be so rigid, but you need to be very conscious of this brand identity aspect when you think of rolling out creatives using other platforms. And they have some options. You can upload your brand colors, themes, and all those stuff, right? Even platforms like Canva, they have the option of including your brand identity assets into them so that you can create highly relevant creatives for your brand. So that's another thing which you need to be wary of, because all these platforms, right, all these AI tools and other platforms, it gives us huge convenience, no doubt, in terms of creating content. It could be text content, video or images, or even creatives. But on the other hand, we should be very careful when it comes to maintaining our brand identity, maintaining some essence. Maintaining our true brand essence, because all these creatives are the expression of our brand's inner essence, right? So that's why I strongly recommend not get caught up in all these tools. You use it, but be very careful about it.